Avatar Aang versus Avatar Korra. Who will win by popular demand? Let's find out. Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of the Versus Challenge. I am your host Anthony Knight. In this episode I am bringing you Avatar Aang versus Avatar Korra. Yes, two avatars are going up against each other. As always, at the ending of this video will be the reveal of who wins, as well as the next two combatants for the next episode. And you guys will definitely want to stick around for that. Now, in case this is your first time checking in, if you guys don't know, the Versus Challenge is a voters takes all challenge. If you guys want to be featured in an episode, all you have to do is hit me down below in the description box to one of my social medias, send me a message, and I will let you know what you have to do in order to be featured. Now, without further ado, let's talk about these two. Let's go. Introducing combatant number 1. He is the last airbender, the boy who ended a 100-year war, the one and only Avatar Aang. As the Avatar, Aang is the only person capable of using all 4 bending arts. This means he can manipulate specific physical elements at his will. The first element he is able to control and manipulate was air. With this he can create compressed balls of air, high-pressure jet blasts, cushions, funnels, shields, swipes, vortexes, spheres, strong winds, and tornadoes. It can also be used to enhance his punches, kicks, speed, and agility. The next element was water. With this he could create water bullets, cloaks, high-pressure jets, streams, knives, walls, whips, waves, vortexes, tsunamis, healings, and manipulation. With this he can change between liquid to a solid, creating ice, giving him more creations such as ice blades, bullets, claws, discs, gauntlets, hooks, shields, spears, drills, domes, daggers, spikes, and prisons. The next was earth. With this he can levitate stones, blocks of earth, columns, gauntlets, launch himself using the earth, domes, sinkholes, walls, shields, earthquakes, quicksand, rock slides, armor, tunneling, waves, bullets, and sensing vibrations through the ground. The last was fire. With this he can create fire rings, blades, bombs, daggers, lashes, streams, whips, shields, fireballs, missiles, propulsions, walls, heat control, and vortexes. He was the first avatar in many centuries to learn a 5th bending technique called energy bending, which is the ability to bend a person's life energy. With this technique, Aang is capable of completely removing or restoring someone's bending abilities. The Avatar state is the strongest and most powerful ability. It allows Aang to channel vast cosmic energies, which gives him superhuman strength and increases the power of his bending abilities. This state also allows him to use all 4 elements all at once. Avatar Aang's power is beyond scary.
You and your forefathers have devastated the balance of this world, and now you shall pay the ultimate price!
Introducing combatant number 2. She's the prodigy, the legend, the one and only Avatar Korra. As the Avatar, Korra is the only person capable of using all 4 bending arts. This means she can manipulate specific physical elements at her will. As a child, Korra showed the ability of being able to bend 3 out of the 4 elements: fire, water, and earth, having mastered them by 17. The last element she mastered out of the 4 was air. Like Aang, she too can create offensive and defensive attacks using the elements. She gained the 5th bending technique called energy bending, which is the ability to bend a person's life energy. With this technique, Korra is capable of completely removing or restoring someone's bending abilities. Korra was also taught a 6th bending technique called metal bending. It is a specialized sub-skill of earthbending that allows an earthbender to bend metal in the same fashion as bending earth. She can bend liquid metals such as mercury as well, creating knives, daggers, walls, blades, armors, prisons, spikes, discs, gauntlets, shields, and domes. She also mastered the Avatar state, which is the strongest and most powerful ability. It allows Korra to channel vast cosmic energies, which gives her superhuman strength, speed, and increases the power of her bending abilities. This state also allows her to use all 4 elements at once. She is also a highly skilled unarmed fighter, creating openings and landing powerful physical blows to an opponent. Avatar Korra is dangerously powerful.
You cannot win.
Now that all the cards are on the table, let's see what these YouTubers have to say about these two combatants.
Hello everyone, Various Talk here. In this video, I'm going to be seeing who would win between Avatar Aang and Avatar Korra. Now I know both these characters very well. I watched both the shows, and this is going to be an interesting fight. Now Korra, during her time, she learned a little bit more techniques, metal bending, I think something with spirits as well. I'm not 100% sure, it's been a while since I've seen the series. And she's grown, I want to say grown a little bit more powers than Aang did during the show. But we don't know all Aang knows, because when it ended, Aang was still a child, so he could have learned a lot more stuff. But they all have the similarities with fire, earth, water, air, of course. But Aang was the first one to make the ability to take away people's powers. And I think he's more experienced than Korra. Even though Korra might know more techniques, I think Aang's more experienced, so I'm going to give it to Aang. So the winner, in my opinion, is Aang. But Korra would definitely put up her best fight. But anyways, that's my opinion. Until I see you again, signing off.
Army, what's going on? So, it is time, guys, for us to do another versus challenge from my boy Anthony Knight. The fight is between Avatar Aang and Avatar Korra. Now, this is a tough fight because these are both great characters, really great characters. So, I'm going to have to go with Avatar Aang. Now, the reason I'm going to go with Aang is just because his will to live is just, to me, feels so much stronger. He is willing to do whatever it takes. I think that Aang would wipe the floor with Korra. It would be a great fight. Don't get me wrong. Don't kill me in the comments, but I'm going to have to give it to my boy. Aang is, to me, much more powerful. So guys, that's how it is. You know I'm right.
Hey ladies and gentlemen, Richard Kenobi here, and I'm here to answer the question, who I think would win in a fight between the two avatars, Avatar Korra, the legend, or Avatar Aang, the last airbender. Now I have been a fan of both of these characters. They have inspired me, and as you can see, I have all of the series, even the Search graphic novel, and a little poster. And I even have a little sticker. Now, even though it may seem obvious who's going to win, even though, yes, Aang has a weaker constitution and can be taken down much easier than anybody, and he is only more skilled in airbending, even though he is a decent earth, fire, and waterbender. But his avatar state is probably more destructive, even though it takes time, but when he gets into the avatar state, it's over. With Korra, she is a damn human tank. She can take massive blows and get right back up and continue to fight. And she's able to go into the avatar state more easily than Avatar Aang ever could. But, you know, at the end of the day, I'm sorry, as much as I love Korra, I have to give it to Avatar Aang because he has shown time and time again that he is a better strategist, he has conquered impossible odds, and he has been trained by the best of the best. And Korra can actually find a way to keep going on him. Eventually, he'll go, when he goes into the Avatar state, it's game over. But I wouldn't mind if either one of them won. I still love them both at the end of the day, and I will continue to watch their series from time and time again. Until then, guys, this is Richard Kenobi saying, may the Force be with you. Later, guys.
What's up? I'm Giggity Glenn 14, and I'm here today for choose who I think will win between Avatar Aang and Avatar Korra for Mr. Anthony Knight for his versus challenge. Aang was a 12-year-old kid who had to master 3 elements and defeat, I don't know if I'm saying it right, but Ozai, I don't know. But he had 1 year to do all that, 1 year to learn the elements and defeat Ozai, and he saved many lives and he saved many villages along the way. He defeated Ozai, or whatever this guy's name is. He brought peace back to the world, and he then created, I believe it's called the United Republic of Nations, I think. Whereas Korra, I don't think she faced such a bigger threat as Aang did. So for me, Aang definitely would win, because I think he just overcame a lot more challenges. Both are worthy of being an Avatar, but I'm going old school here, and for me, Aang is the winner. So, yeah, so that's all. Thank you.
Hey Anthony, hey guys, I'm Tim, and yeah, actually a few weeks ago after I finished watching the last season of The Legend of Korra, I actually wrote why Aang would win against Korra. I'm gonna read it. I actually wrote it in my phone, I don't know why. So yeah, master airbender at the age of 12 and being born as a natural airbender. Before learning other elements as the Avatar, Aang had to always be quick on his feet, and also knew how to play his surroundings to his advantage, because airbending techniques that he knew back then weren't really lethal, you know. So in terms of using the environment for one's advantage, I think Aang is better than Korra. So yeah, let's talk about Korra. Korra, on the other hand, was really good, but her rush and charge attitude often enabled her enemies to kick her butt quite a few times, actually. And then, sure, she had really smart moments, yeah, but I think Aang was more calculating and had more of on-the-spot problem-solving mind. So yeah, Aang versus Korra, with the same state and same bending level, I think my money's on Aang though.
Hey guys, I am Tosha Boy, and thank you Anthony for having me on your channel once again to discuss Korra v Aang. I've got to say, this is one of the closest battles you've done yet. In terms of raw power, I would have to say Aang. He's a lot more powerful, in my opinion, than Korra. But in terms of skilled actual hand-to-hand combat, I would say Korra. So this is tough, you know. Plus, Korra is bisexual, and I feel like I have to support her in that. But oh, it's got to be Aang, hasn't it? Come on, it's got to be Aang. Aang he's a badass. He really is a badass. I love Legend of Korra and Legend of Aang, and this camera keeps wobbling. I can only apologise. It keeps tilting. I hate this fucking thing. So yeah, I am going for Aang. He's a lot more powerful. I think in hand-to-hand combat, Korra would win, but in obviously the Avatar, Aang would win. So yes, yeah, Aang. That's my vote. Sorry if I seem distracted. My phone's having.
I guess there's a first thing for everything. The YouTubers gave a unanimous vote. Avatar Aang completely took that one. But don't worry guys, because YouTubers' votes are not the only votes that I count. I also count the votes of the Night Riders, the fans. And without any further ado, the winner of this episode of the Versus Challenge is none other than Avatar Aang. And yes, Avatar Aang won by a complete blowout. So, we have finally reached that portion of the episode where it's time to find out who are the next two combatants. And I took another requested combatant, and this one is a little bit different compared to the other episodes of the Versus Challenge. This combatant is none other than Godzilla. Yes, I am bringing Godzilla to the Versus Challenge. He was a requested character to bring on. And I said, you know what? That's freaking Godzilla. I can't deny that. So, I had to figure out who's worthy of him. Who's worthy to go up against Godzilla in the Versus Challenge, to give him a run for his money. Finally came up with the answer. Took a while to figure out, but I think this one is going to be interesting. So, in the next episode of the Versus Challenge, it is going to be a special Monsters edition. And it's going to be Godzilla versus the one, the only, the Kraken. That's right, people, the Kraken. And not just any Kraken, the Kraken from Clash of the Titans. I think he'll give Godzilla a little run for his money. So, as you guys already know, cast your votes down below in the comment section of who you think should win between those two. If you want to be featured in the next episode of the Versus Challenge, all you have to do is open up the description box, click on one of my social medias and send me a message letting me know that you want to be featured. I will let you know what steps you have to take in order to do so. I look forward to everyone's votes. I look forward to seeing who would like to participate in this one. And before I go, allow for me to say happy belated birthday to the Epic Reactor. His birthday was October 13th. I believe the man turned 17. So this next Versus Challenge is for you because I know that you are a huge Godzilla fan. Alright, so till the next Versus Challenge, everyone, take care. Look forward to seeing everyone's votes. Ride or die, people. We out.